Yes, yes.
That sounds so fun.
It is, except
What?
my child is obsessed with being married.
What do you mean?
We have no idea where that came from, but she's like obsessed.
Is she?
Obsessed.
Like, what does she do?
Well, her best friend, Crosby, he became the target of this,
Did she marry her best friend?
Well, he didn't know. He's not aware. So we were like, God, does Crosby know that you guys are married? And she was like, no. And I was like, you don't think you need to tell him or ask him perhaps? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, you're probably going to be very successful as a married couple. But what it was so one-sided that it made it awkward. And we're out there 2 weeks. And poor little Crosby was like fighting for his life. It was giving very Pepe Le Pew. My child was the skunk, like she was Pepe. And Crosby's like, get her. She was so, like, it was really serious. So Christmas Day, we're having dinner, like there's 18, 20 of us having dinner, and everyone's going around, they're talking about like what they're grateful for, this and the other. And she loves a public speaking moment.
Oh, she speaks too.
Girl. She
woman.
we're like, Cobb, would you like to say something? And she was like, yes. Whether we are in Africa, Paris, or Hawaii, she's talking only to Crosby.
Oh, she's talking to her husband.
To her husband. She's like, we're married. And then looks at the other girls. And Crosby's like, I just wanted to play Spider-Man.
Like, play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And she's an entertainer too.
Oh,
we got a good little clip of her singing.
She's walking on fire. Oh, she got a head on her ground, and she's burning it down.
Sing. I love this. So, does she get it from you or Dwayne?
Neither of us can sing. That's her own thing. Yes.
So precious.
That is her own thing, and she sings all the hits. Doesn't matter genre. She will give you a country tune. She will give you bluegrass.
Oh.
She will give you hip hop. Like her auntie, we call her Queen Latifah.
Yes.
Her auntie Dana introduced her to Akon and Smack That. So that was fun too.
She sings Smack That.
Oh yes. Yes. It was a very good time. I was like, what was that? What are you singing?
How old is she?
It went from Coco Melon to Smack That. She just turned 4 in November.
And you just celebrated a 50th birthday 50 months ago.
Yes.
That's your birthday. Did you do anything big?
I decided I wanted to bring in 50 in Africa and try to hit as many countries as I can and bring as many people along for this educational trip, for this connection to home, like a real home, and to just celebrate. And so they surprised me with Lisa.
What? Like brought her all the way to Africa.
You don't understand. Like we've been trying to get Lisa to do any of our parties
oh my God.
Forever. Like we couldn't get her in Cleveland, but she came to Tanzania, and yes, and I cried through her whole set. Like
That's
she means
amazing.
everything to me. Yeah.
That is beautiful and an amazing way to celebrate. I have to ask though, did you see any animals when you were in Africa?
Did we?
Did you do a safari?
We did safari, and we went on safari in Namibia, and we saw. There we are. So we saw. Seeing lions is very rare, right?
Yeah.
We saw this whole pride of lions, and our guide was talking about when lions mate. Right. First of all, the Lion King doesn't cover this part because then it gets a little messy. So, but Mufasa basically had a bunch of wives. Basically, long story short. But they were like, when they mate it to see it, it's very rare. Well, we were in luck, and so you see this lion get up and kind of walk behind one of the lionesses and kind of crouch down, and we're just like, oh, looks like he's telling her a secret, and it wasn't a secret, and the whole, like, everyone is like, oh, yes, I'm watching it happen. And he was a 3-pump king, but my child was like, he's hurting her, and I'm like, I hope not. But yeah, Yeah, we had to have the conversation.
You did?
Well, because we can't say he's hurting her. She's gonna watch, National Geographic and be like, violence everywhere.
I love you. Lori Gabrielle, we'll be right back.